Okay, this is our cast iron collar that we created in Inventor. And we're going to do the AutoCAD drawing of it. One of the first things we want to do is actually export this model view as an AutoCAD drawing so we can insert it. So just export it. Export as DWG, or you can even do export as DXF or even DXW. So we're just going to do drawing. So you're going to give it a file name, so it'll be cast iron collar, and you probably want to put the word isometric behind it once you do that, and then you'll be ready to insert that onto your drawing as a representation. All right, so the important thing is to remember your numbers that you actually use, because once you get over to AutoCAD, you're not going to see these numbers. So you know that this is 4, that's 3, that's 2, and the whole through the 1 is 1. All right, so I'm going to carry this over. All right, now to get your isometric onto the sheet, as a part of AutoCAD, everything is a drawing. So you're simply just going to insert. So you do I and enter, or you can go to the top and click on insert, then go to browse, then go to your where you have your file stored. So hopefully you're storing everything on storage D. I'm sorry, on OneDrive, not storage D. So let me see, can I find mine here? All right, here we go, OneDrive, and I'm just going to type it in. It's on color, and I call it isometric. I'm gonna hit open. I'm gonna hit OK. And ironically, it brought in the wrong view. It brought in an actual drawing view of this. But I'm just going to leave it, because actually I can use that. It'll actually save me some time. So that's not the one I really wanted. So let's do this. Let's take, if I can grab this Inventor model and drag it back over. All right. It's odd that it did that. Normally it'll export just the isometric of it. All right, so let's do this. Let's export this as a picture. And I think that's what we were doing once before. So we just do an image. It'll be a bitmap. All right, so we'll minimize that. And then we'll go back to insert. This time, you got to do a little bit differently. This time you have to actually do attach. All right, go to where you stored the file. Instead of doing all that looking, just start typing. And there it is, cast iron collar, isometric. And we're going to bring it in. And we're going to put it about right there. We're not going to make it really that big. If you want to put this outline and border on depth points so it doesn't show up, then that's fine. Okay, now to this view. We have the view. We just need to adjust it and explode it first. So we're going to explode it first. Then we're going to put everything on the appropriate layer. But we need to explode it more than once. Oof, maybe we shouldn't have. I'll tell you what. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, because that it's not. It's going to be more work to do that than it is. All right, so we're gonna put a center line. Let's make it about 5 inches long. Or, well, not 5. Let's go with 3. About 3. And let's mirror it. You can just make another one going across. So if you're gonna mirror from midpoint, turn your ortho off, hit the tab key, and make it 45 degrees. Hit the button twice. You have a perfect little cross there. All right, then we'll do our object lines. So we have object lines that are center diameter of 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is 4, and we know, look, like we need to make this a little bit bigger. Just use scale to make it a little bit bigger. I just put in a scale reference of 1.5. All right, 3, 2, and 1. And that was a mistake. There we go. All right, now we've pretty much seen what the view is going to look like. This is your top view, so it goes up at the top. And then we're going to start projecting down to get the rest of our view. So we're just going to use our lines of projection. So we're going to go down probably about right here, and go across 4, and the height of the base is 1. Then we're going to go back across 4, and then come off the excess. We'll try to go a little fast here so I don't run out of time. All right, in the middle section, come from here. We're going on the perpendicular, and we can offset that across 3, or you can project down from the other side. Either way, it works the same. Right. And then we'll trim that off. Well, let's offset a line up and then trim it off. So let's say offset the height of the body, which is also 3. And then we'll trim that off. Oh wait, better yet, let's use fillet. Then we got the last one on. There's a piece sticking up on the top. So we'll go down the perpendicular, offset. That one's 2. And offset 1. And we can fill it. And the reason I'm using fillet is so if you use trim, it'll leave some lines up here if you don't use it correctly. All right, and then finally the last one is a projection down, but it's a center line. I'm sorry, it's a hidden line, which oh, there we are, which comes from the middle piece right here. So you make that all the way down, perpendicular to the bottom line, and you can project from that side too if you want, or you can just offset 1. Then this one you will have to trim. So use the top line, your cutting edge, hit the button, and then cut those 2 off. Okay. Now, if you want to copy the center line down, then stretch it. That'll work also. And then just pull it. And that's your whole projection.